Welcome back. Welcome back. We are playing Mass Effect, and last time we met, we're going to talk to Garrus. Let's do that.
How are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place? It's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Such as?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was CSEC.
Again, Garrus is a pretty cool character, in general.
He's not impressed that you're going after Sarah? My father's a CSEC man, Mr. Bro. Do things right or don't do it at all. Things have been too rash. Too impatient. Worrying they'll become just like Sarah.
No. Impossible. Not with me on your side. No kidding.
You were asked to be a Spectre? Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre. Me and about 1,000 other civilian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't want to.
Oh, that blows.
He hates the idea of some kind of unlimited house. I wouldn't mind you for that. Not all Spectres are like Sarah, you know. Of course not. But Sarah's not going to play by our rules. CSEC rules. If you want to nail Sarah, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures. You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him. I'm right behind you.
Cool. Let's speak to Ashley. It looks like she's got a quest. That is her inventory.
Commander,
But we'll just do this.
I have a minute to talk.
Of course.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
Alright. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Urdnot Wrex. With all due respect, Commander, do they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I thought that said, my hands are tired, and it was going to be something about slapping her in the face. Clearly that's wrong, so we'll just do this.
I'm not going to lock them in the sleeper pods for the whole trip, Williams.
I'd be more comfortable if they didn't have access to engineering at the CIC. We, humanity, we have to learn to rely on ourselves.
I trust that's not insubordination, I mean.
No, sir. That's patriotism. As noble as the council members say now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
The council's had a grudge against us since the first contact war.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
I'm pretty sure she just called the aliens dogs. I'm pretty sure that's racism. Yeah, give me breaks.
This is an Alliance warship, not the Parliament floor. If you're hurt first, vote for the Terra Firma Party.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These basically just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
I really want to say that, but I'll go with this.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Torian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
How are we doing? How are you doing, baby?
I got to Sonny's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah. She's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
It would be illuminating, but man, none of these are that should be the oh hell yes answer. So I'm gonna try
Is
it.
that the best way to spend your time, Chief?
I read you, Commander. I'll behave. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later.
Later.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Okay. Why do some of these have... Why is there... Okay, you got... Do you guys see that on the minimap? The little orange X? Let's try this. Whatever. Let's talk to Wrex.
Shepard,
Wrex is
what
awesome.
can I do for you?
Personal inquiry.
There's no story.
Of course there's a story.
Go ask the Krogan if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
You tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
What did that noise
Your
mean?
ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard.
Huh.
That's from the Krogan. I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
There's a lot about the genophage in the second game. There's a lot of really cool stuff.
Nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far.
Yeah, the Krogan have a really
Everyone,
dark history.
and no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fight every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I don't know. You can go on.
So long, Wrex.
Oh. Bye-bye, buddy. Bye-bye, buddy. We're just going to leave that orange X there because that is a complete and total mystery to me right at this moment. But now, we're in the engine room, and we're going to check this thing, then we're going to talk to Adams, and then we're going to talk to Tali.
Tali, she's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board, she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Where else have you served, Adams?
You name a class of Alliance ship, I probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Alright, gonna talk Tali now. And like I said, this video is going to, like, if you can't tell by now at 10 minutes, then something's wrong. These past two videos are going to be mostly talking to team members. This is going to happen after every mission. If you don't like these, when I finish a mission, just skip the next two videos usually. No, not.
Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced...
I like that word, flotilla.
I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is...
I love how you can see some kind of face underneath her visor, or her mask.
But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast...
It looks like some kind of... It reminds me of Shodan from System Shock 2. It looks like she has eyes and a nose, but nothing else really. I feel like it's just a projection or something.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Pilgrimages, you say?
I want to know more about the pilgrim.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set off alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
That's not a shepherd thing to say. Whatever.
Before we leave, we are given lessons on how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Oh, that's it then.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I'll talk about the
I
guest.
want to know more about the Geth.
I don't have much time, so I might have to just cut this off.
Already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
Tell me quickly.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any BI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer
Alright, we're running out of time.
to BI status.
You had to know it would blow up in your face.
Alright, the next time I get to a dialogue choice, we're going to stop and then pick right back up. That's how we roll.
That we were able to control them, or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable...
Alright, that's it for this video. Let's stop right here.